Oh Lord, bless me indeed, enlarge my territory. Oh Lord, bless me indeed. And I pray for increase indeed. Increase, increase. Oh Lord, bless me indeed, enlarge my territory. Oh Lord, bless me indeed. Good morning, everybody, and welcome to the Wealth Channel. Brother Rick, I want to talk to you for a few minutes about tax-free real estate. We're in day 3 of the Financial IQ Challenge as we speak, and you have opportunity to be able to come and join us. We're about to start in just a few minutes. And, good morning, Barbara. How are you, dear? Good morning to you, Bishop Derek, Jarrell. Good morning. And we've been having a great time this week, phenomenal time. And today, amongst other things, we're going to be discussing how to sell real estate without paying 1 penny in capital gain tax. How about that? How about buying a property, selling a property, and keeping all the money? How about that? If you haven't seen a testimonial of my friend Rand Toller YouTube channel, I welcome you to look at his testimonial. He didn't say how much we saved. We saved him over $50,000 on a house that he was selling, and he didn't have to pay 1 red penny in federal income tax, no capital gains whatsoever, not $1, because we put him inside of a tax-free trust before the property. In fact, what happened was with Rand is that I was calling him because he was in my real estate database of people to call who might want to sell a property, because we have this software that who likes to buy and sell real estate. And so we called him and asked him, did he want to sell a property? So he said yes. So I said, so before you sell that property, though, do you want to pay taxes when you sell it? He was like, no, of course not. I said, I create tax-free common law trust. You can put your property in the trust first and then sell it, and you won't have to pay 1 taxes, not $1. He said, I know, man, I know about common law. He said, I for about 7 years with my colleagues. He said, but don't nobody know how to create no trust. He said, He said, we've been talking about that for years, like a bunch of beautiful hypothetical ideas. But he was like, I don't know how to do it. I said, yeah, I don't know how nobody know how to do it. I said, but so he met me he lived in Indianapolis. So he came to my house the next day, and he opened up a trust right away, because he was like, I had no idea you can even do this. He said, I've been wanting to do this for years, man, years. I said, yeah, bro. I said, this is not like withheld information, So that's what we're going to be talking about today. We're going to be talking about how you can buy and sell your properties and not have to pay 1 penny in taxes. My friend Jackson, some of you all have met him before. Jackson opened him up a tax-free trust. He went down to the county in Chicago where he is and gave him the trust. And so he went down and gave him the trust. Oh, it's Patrick. I gotta call him back. So he went into the place, and now he don't pay no property taxes no more. Not 1 penny in property taxes. Who's that, Calvin? God bless you, Calvin. How you doing? I have my glasses on. I look like Calvin. Yeah. All right. So if y'all haven't been to class and you want to learn, so you can still come to class today. You can come to our challenge. You can come to our challenge today. And what we'll do is that we'll send you the video 2 days that you missed, and you can still be able to learn, but you need to learn today and tomorrow and Friday. And then you can still find out how what to do it is that we're doing, because y'all running out of time. See, this is already June. So all of you all who don't have the way that you're operating is you're just putting your money in the bank and they got no protection. So you can't get none of your money back because your stuff ain't right. Okay. Our stuff is right. So we get back, oh, I just got $1 million tax refund. And it came because our stuff is in private trust and they have to give us our money back. You say, I never heard of that, Ricky. Of course you ain't never heard of it. It's not taught. I mean, where you gonna hear it? I mean, how you gonna, if you don't know us, then where you gonna learn it from? Okay. You say, Brother Ricky, I'm gonna go down the street. We got 8 trusts, on our block. I'm like, keep smoking that weed, okay? You ain't going down the street to get nothing, all right? Brother Ricky, God anointed Brother Ricky. So I can come on here and tell y'all what's going on. I've been teaching y'all since 2021 about what's going on. And now the checks are starting to actually being passed out and distributed to everybody. Some people believed it, some people didn't. Something about life. Life don't care whether you believe it or not. Life is just pass you by. It just passes unbelievers by. That's all. When I be meeting people and they start, acting like they don't believe what I'm saying, I'm like, I ain't trying to get you to believe what I'm saying. Okay. If the check I'm showing you ain't enough belief, I don't know what it is. Are you hearing me? It's just like this dude that went to hell. The rich dude guy. He went to hell because he was a stingy mug, right? So he went to hell, rich as hell, and won't even give Lazarus a couple of little crumbs out in front of his crib. And he walking right by Lazarus like he ain't out there. I'm like, listen, we all jacked up enough, even in our best state, even being saved and loving God. So how you can get saved, love God, and be stingy, start coveting money and go to hell for nothing? Yeah, it's just stupid. It's just dumb. It don't even make no sense. You dig? So he getting hell, and I ain't hell. Want some water? I'm like, everybody in hell wants some water. What you thought? He says, like, in hell, he wants some water. I'm like, everybody in hell wants some water. Who don't want some water in hell? So he said, man, I tell you what, at least let me go back and tell my brothers what's going on. So he talking to Abraham, right? Abraham in heaven. Man, the beggar Lazarus, he in heaven, resting on Abraham, kicking it forever, doing good. He lived. They treat him like a dog on earth, but you ain't listen. Oh, you want to be gangsters and the unbelievers? Yeah, your gangster way is gonna be over one day. All right, you're gonna get dealt with. Believe that. All right, so go ahead and be a little poo butt right now, a little self-righteous mod. Go ahead and act like that right now, but you're gonna get dealt with. All right, you can run, baby, but you can't hide. All right, you better get nice now. You hear what I said? You better start getting generous now. You better stop playing around with Jesus like he's some type of joke. Jesus said, when was I hungry and you fed me, neck clothed me, or sick and in prison and you came to visit me? He said, when you do it unto the least of these, you done it unto me. He said, if you ain't doing it unto them, you ain't doing it unto me. He said, so stop your, don't come to church talking about me, raising your hands in the sanctuary and your little cheat butt won't even take care of the person sitting right in front of you. You dig what I'm saying? No people something and you just walk right by them. So this dude is in hell talking about, can I get a drink of water? He's like, no, you can't get water. He says, all right. He said, at least let me come back and tell my brothers what's going on. Let me go back and tell my brothers what's going on. Negro, please. You trying to get out of hell. That's what you're trying to do. You ain't that concerned about your brothers because you're a selfish. That's a move you're trying to make. It's after the fact. After God pimp slapped the taste out their mouth, then all of a sudden now they want to get nice. But if you're gonna be nice when you can be nice. Don't get nice later. You dig what I'm saying? After it's too late. Now all of a sudden now you ain't getting out of hell when you go to hell, baby. That's a one-way ticket, okay? Are you hearing me? Hell ain't got no round trip tickets. Did you hear what I said? Once in hell, always in hell. Ain't nobody coming up out of hell, and you ain't no game. You're trying to be slick. Talking about, let me go tell my brothers. He said, let me just go back and warn my brothers. Like, right. Like, you're going to go back and warn your brothers. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's like telling a dude who you know is a flight risk, you did, to let them bond himself out. They don't let you bond yourself out when they know you're a flight risk. They're like, what? We know you're going to get as far away from here as you possibly can if we let you go. All right? So he tried to get out of hell. Like, he going to go illegitimately do what he said. You know what he going to do. He going to bounce. And he ain't gonna see his brothers and nobody. He's about, let me go warn my brothers. Negro, please. Who do you think you're talking to? Like, you're talking to Abraham. You know what I'm saying? Abraham ain't slow. That's how he made it to heaven. He made it to heaven because of his honestly, God, just belief in God. You can believe and go to heaven, or you cannot believe and go to hell. It ain't no purgatory, baby. You dig what I'm saying? You gonna land on one base or the other. So if I was you, I'd just cut out my own wicked ways and stop acting trying to be nickel slick. Ain't nobody slick. Ain't nobody getting away with nothing. You dig what I'm saying? So just humble yourself, like I humble myself, like all us humbled ourselves. We all crazy too. We just humbled ourselves and say, you know what, Lord, you're right and we wrong. All right, we know we crazy, but at least we know it. All right. So that's why we repent on a daily basis and be like, Lord, I believe that you are the Son of God. So by faith, I'm going to live this life, and enjoy this life too. All right. So if I was you, I started enjoying my life, living my life, and I wouldn't be living up under the condition. I don't know why I started talking about hell. But anyway, I know why I went. Because the rich dude want to come back and he want to talk to his brothers. And he said, so Abraham told him, he said, man, if you went back and talked to your brothers, they still wouldn't believe you. Even if you came from hell, they still wouldn't believe you. He said, why? Because unbelievers, no matter what you tell them, when they got when they got that hard brick, stony hard, no matter what you say, with all the proof in the world, they still don't believe you. So stop trying to make somebody believe you. Okay? I'm just telling y'all how we get these checks. I ain't trying to make you believe nothing. I'm just telling you because it's my duty to report to you how we went from being dead, broke, project Negroes to being rich. All right. So it's my job to tell you that. So you can do whatever you want to do with it, but I ain't trying to convince you to do nothing. And y'all, when y'all talk to people, don't try to convince them to do nothing. Just love them anyway. Why? Don't make no sense for you running around being all frustrated. Hey, you just get rich. You just enjoy your life. Okay. You just enjoy. It's not your job to be trying to make them hard-headed folk believe what you're saying. You know what I'm telling you? All you're gonna do is die early, have some high blood pressure. My blood pressure is 110/87, baby. You hear me? What people think about me, it ain't none of my business. I'm just a news reporter. I just report the good news. So the good news is that you can buy property and don't have to pay taxes. That's the good news. The good news is that you can get rid of your property tax bill for the rest of your life. If you want to learn how to do it, we're about to get down right now. MyFinancialIQChallenge.com. MyFinancialIQChallenge.com. Here's your chance to come to real school. All right. Real real estate school. I'm talking about real real estate school. What's the point of buying, selling some real estate if you got to give all the money to the IRS? That ain't real. I mean, you work for them. You do all that hard work. That's why I got into this trust stuff. I was like, I'm buying and selling all these properties and all the money. They come on Iris. Who is Iris? The IRS coming all in. All up in my Kool-Aid, don't know the flavor. They just pimps. That's why I got my pimp hat on today. All right, because I'm pimp slapping the IRS. I'm like, you'd not be running around taking my hard-earned money. It'd be a cold day in Hades. I gotta go. We're about to start a challenge right now. MyFinancialIQChallenge.com. Your last chance to dance, because after the day, you have to wait till next month if you so desire, which means that you wasted a whole nother month that you could have been operating the way we operate, meaning that you lost a whole bunch of money. If you got some money, and you listening to me right now, and you got some money, and you doing whatever you're doing between now and next month, you're gonna lose thousands of dollars, probably, and hundreds of thousands of dollars if you got any real money. All right, so let's make it rain. Okay, David, God bless you, man. I love you back. All right, I got to get out of here. Y'all have a beautiful day, and we'll be checking in again soon. Remember that stellar is the stellar does. God bless you. I'll see some of you all in a few minutes in a challenge. Talk to you soon.